Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Washington football team. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Last 57, got go. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take it.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Got a man. It's Gibson complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
55's mine, guys. 55. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Check. 55's the mic. Check. 55's it. I got you, punk.
Throwing now. Haskins on first down. 20. No, look at Thomas wide open. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete to Logan Thomas.
Logan Thomas, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that.
Taken down.
The tackle there by Fabian Moreau. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Tighten down. There you go. He's checking. Crash. Then we're going to 53. 56 is the mic. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes this Washington 14. Cowboys nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. He's at the 40. And all the way down to the 29. A big play here for Dallas. 54 yards.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered When you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
Watch the twist. Hey, switch gears.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On second down, it's Pollard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Kill. Hey, turn it out. Then we're going to 53. Back. Hey, alert 3. Check. Fresno.
Here's Pollard. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
Pollard,
A gain of 3, second down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Kill. We're going to 54. Why ain't? 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
On second down, Pollard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On third down, it's Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. Under pressure and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Prescott to throw it. He finds his target. It's Schultz. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Come on, D. Shift. Check 3. We're going to 53. Safe. We're going to 54. Wide.
Now Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And that one off the mark. A little late with the throw. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Haskins. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Haskins. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And a Washington 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins going for the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level. The quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
56. We're going to 54. Wide. Check 56. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Go. Get out there. Spike 56.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Looking to throw. Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes this Washington 14. Cowboys 9.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And he'll give it here to his running back. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
On 3rd down, it's Gibson. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. 30. 10. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson, the ball
Antonio
carrier.
Gibson,
Touchdown,
his
Washington.
17th touchdown now on the season.
Justin
And
Hopkins
Washington
on
going to
for the
add
extra
on to
point.
their lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down. Doesn't
The
matter
kick
how
is
far
good.
they need for a first down, throwing
Makes
the
this
ball.
Washington
Instead, they run
21.
it. And as you said,
Cowboys
picked up the
9.
first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
This will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Second down and 7.
At the 19-yard line.
56 to Mike. 56. Check 56.
It's our time. This is our time, guys. It's our time. Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey.
Here we go, 47. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Prescott now. Throw left side complete. It's Schultz. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36-yard
line.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Second and 16.
Here we go, kill. Screen. Watch under. Screen. Watch screen. 56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Here's Prescott.
Watch the slant.
Flushed out right. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Throwing, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
4 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Prescott on first down. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
57 to Mike. 57's the Mike.
To throw again. Haskins to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's out right at the 25. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Slings this deep from McClure. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Set, ready. 70 ending. Right here. 2 times, 2 times. 11, jet, cover. 22, jet, cover. Go. Go.
Mike 57.
It's our field.
They go play action now. Haskins escaping the pressure. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And the Cowboys have recovered.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
56. You run. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
A first down throw for Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
56.
Let's go, defense. Hey.
Here we go, 47. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Scared. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56. I know. Here we go, 46. 56,
Mike 56.
Watch the run. Hey, they're running it. Mike. Here we go, 1 to 54. Wide in. Mike's 56. Let's go, D. Hey, count. No, 7.
On first down, Pollard. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
56 to Mike. 56.
Now Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, But I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Looking downfield for Jones. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
For Julio Jones.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Second and 10 now. Haskins. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. This is taken at the 23.
Still alive. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills.
14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on first down.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Mike 56.
47.
Mike 56.
Switch. Switch it. Hey.
6, baby. 56. Mike 56. Right there, right there. 56.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Here we go. 46.
56.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
On first and 10, Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go four verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Mike's 56.
So we got man.
We're going to 53.
56. Mike 56. Right there, 56. I got it. 56 to Mike.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Kill.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Mike's 56.
I'm on.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47.
first down. Prescott flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
I'm trying to collect.
56 to Mike.
Go, go, go. Get out there. Get out there.
Get in with us.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, and now in second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Prescott on the keeper.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
On third down, it's Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
They're going to 53.
Why? Get one.
Switch it, hey.
Run for Pollard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Here we go. 480.
56 right there.
Hey, 47.
Come on. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Hey, watch the ball.
56.
Go. Get out there.
56. Who that? Watch out.
Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Gun.
Motion.
Here we go.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
It's fourth down.
Switch it, hey. Here we go, 47.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. All day.
Now Prescott on fourth down. And my goodness, another interception. It's Ha-Ha Clinton Dix with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Come on. Come on, D.
Nice throw. Drive off. He's coming. Double up.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Looking deep for Julio. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, 46, 46.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Here we go, 46. Go. Get out there.
Comes to me, it's me.
Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
I got you, son. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Prescott yet again. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come to my world.
Now a give here to Pollard. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And 6.
Mike 56. Hey, I'm coming.
Hey, kill.
Mike's
47.
3 buzz. 56. Mike, 56.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide eight.
Check the outs. Check the outs. Shift, shift.
There we go. Going to 53.
56.
To throw is Prescott. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
11.
56. Check 56.
Time to go. Night, night.
Tight dog. Tight dog. Tight dog.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide eight. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide eight.
56. Mike, 56. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Prescott on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
They'll take over.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Brought down at the
He'll get a nice chunk
line.
there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Mike, the team on it. The team on it. He can't hang. He's not going to get
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
A gain of 16
From the 34
yards.
now, here's first and 10. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 38, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal, but in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This one taken just inside the 10, and he won't quite make it to the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me
Here's Haskins looking downfield for Jones. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
56 is the mic. Yeah, that's what I do. 56 the mic, boys. 56. Check. 56.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Pass.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
We know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Hey, check.
Here we go, 47.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Done.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Here we go, kill.
Watch the pass.
Throwing, Prescott. And my goodness, another interception.
Prescott's pass.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. This defense really clamping down. Although they're losing the game still, this second half has been theirs.
And they're winning it. I almost equate it to being a boxer. And whenever you see a good fight, the guy who is on his toes and doing the punching, that's the guy who's winning. And that's the way they're going at it defensively now. Much more aggressive in their calls, much more aggressive in their pursuit.
Now Haskins. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike's 57. 57's right. Hey, get him away with it. Yes.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And that is incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop.
Showing it.
Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 54. Why ain't?
He's coming. We got double up.
Hey, 47.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
56 the mic. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott to the right side. He's got Cooper. It's complete.
Prescott
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Pick it up.
Mike's 56.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Why ain't?
Focus, defense, focus.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Delay of game penalty ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10.
Check, check. Lucky. Let's go 47. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. 56.
Now Prescott. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Why ain't? Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. 26.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. The 30. 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers. What does that mean?
Fingers that signifies the 4th quarters here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the 4th quarter, what we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, 2nd one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up, had that lead. They were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, boy, you
And
ain't
he is
got no
into
feet.
the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
To Steven Sims.
78 yards. And Washington has retaken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
56 is the mic. Bring it. Bring it. Then we're going to 53. Flare, flare, flare.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Double up, double up, double up, double up.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Watch the run. Mike 47. Mike's 56. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, right? We're going to 54. Why ain't?
Gotta do better.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Why ain't? Check.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
47.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Here we go. Mike, we're going to 53. Mike's 56.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Under. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
56. Let's get it.
Gun.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal at the
25 yards that time.
Right there. 56. Let's go, D. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him.
Switch it, hey.
Now here's Pollard. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, after the loss on first down, they're going to walk that line and understand they don't have to rush just yet. But time is still going to be a factor in decision-making. Call your play. Make sure everyone knows what they're doing. You have to score a touchdown here. You've got to find a way to cash in.
Mike 56.
Check pass.
Go. Get out there.
Get him, you got him.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead.
For the point after.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Good. Makes the score Cowboys 32. Washington 28.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Takes it at the 7. Broken tackle. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Haskins out of the gun, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
They'll look to throw.
This
He'll
is
have
too
a
easy
first
right
down
here.
past the 40. And he'll complete this to Gibson.
Haskins
And
pass.
finally, down at the 41-yard line.
To
12 yards
Gibson.
there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Washington.
He'll look to throw. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
All day, every day, any day. Hey, 57, Mike 57. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 57 is the mic. Watch 57. Coming. 57.
Back to throw. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Washington.
He's back to throw. The throw taken in by Sims. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Washington.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
At the Cowboys' 10-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Check, 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 check. Switch, switch.
Throwing now is Haskins. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo. What do you think?
Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Today's final score, Cowboys 32.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one,
28.
Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can. We've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for Dallas, they're playing